Howdee-haie guys, today I have a DressLink review for you. If you didn't know, DressLink is an Asian website where they have clothes, accessories, makeup, that sort of thing for really cheap. It took me ages to actually decide to buy something, and that's because I mainly was interested in getting some clothes and they were so affordable. But with Asian websites, you have to look at the measurements and kind of judge it sensibly, because the clothing comes up really small, just because the people are pretty small anyway, so they've got different sizings to UK or American, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, you've just got to really look at it. Some of the stuff are helpful enough to say in brackets a UK size, this, that, but it's really best, especially with the one size fits all sizes, to look at the measurements and think realistically, right, is this going to fit me? Because if it doesn't fit you, the only option really is to give it to a friend or try and send it back, but that just takes ages because it is to China and you'll probably end up paying more than it's worth. So my products, I got 3 pieces and it took a total of 11 days to get here. I ordered them on the 22nd of June and they came around the 3rd of July. So yeah, about 11 days. I was very pleased with the amount of time I waited. As I said, I was a bit apprehensive because I thought it would take much longer, and I was just worried that there'd be trouble with the shipping or, like, you know, tracking, getting lost and stuff. I did pay for tracking though, and it was £3.75, so not much at all really. And they usually, because of their cheap prices on the actual things, they're usually getting their money from the tracking, and I was surprised that it wasn't that expensive. But it all depends on the weight of the things that you're ordering, so it's best to get in small doses rather than bulk buy, you know, unless you've got the money to do. So yeah, I did say I bought the tracking, like I paid extra for tracking details, but it didn't seem to do very much. It didn't seem like the tracking actually got updated. It just said unlocated or something similar to that, so that's what worried me. But I don't know, I feel like I was ripped off a bit there for the tracking, but yeah. Okay, so before I actually go into each individual piece, I'd like to talk a bit about the packaging as a whole. They were well secured and came in a very large jiffy bag, so obviously it had bubble wrap and like a thick package to cover everything and stop it from breaking. Now luckily I don't really have anything delicate in there, so I wasn't really worried at anything getting broken in there anyway. Each thing that I ordered within that larger jiffy bag had a smaller plastic bag within to hold each separate thing, and none of the pieces, anything I ordered, had any defects apart from the swimsuit that I'm going to show you in a minute. It has like a green paint mark. That probably come out in the wash. I haven't actually worn it out yet. If I do, by the time this video is uploaded, there'll be like a picture. But yeah, I've tried it on at home. So in saying that, I'll start off with the first thing. So this is a Jake the Dog swimming costume or bathing suit. It's one of those one-piece ones that ends there, and it has the image on both sides, which is awesome. They've got so many different styles on it. I've seen a Lumpy Space Princess one, they've got like a game controller one, they've got the Great Wave that a Japanese artist did. I can't remember his name, but I studied him for art. It's so bad, can't remember it at all. But yeah, they've got loads of different prints on these. This was £4.75 and it was a one size fit all. Now, getting this was a gamble because I'm usually a UK size 12 to 14, and as I said in the beginning, Chinese sizings are rather small, so I thought, you know what, not too much money, I'll try it because I really want to try like a clothing piece. If this doesn't fit and one size fits all, then I'll know to stay away from that specific genre and perhaps certain clothes in general. But surprise, surprise, this fit absolutely snugly. It looks pretty good on. You see a bit of my bulges, like my love handles a little bit, but it really does smooth me out, and if anything it makes me look thinner than I actually am, which I'm really happy about. The material is very thick and stretchy, so that's probably the main reason for it fitting me quite well. It's made out of 88% polyester and 12% spandex. So there you go. The only bad thing I have to say about this so far is that it has that weird green mark. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's got that green paint mark. I think it's pretty much soaked into the actual, I think it might be Peñuelo. It's pretty much soaked into the fabric, so I'm not too sure if that'll be able to come out, but it's only a minor flaw. The Jake the dog face will pretty much distract anyone from seeing that anyway. And that the other one is that they've got a few loose threads that might catch on things, but I don't know, that'll be easy to fix. So yeah, that's the Jake the dog swimming costume. The second thing I got was these cat tights. So sorry, I've just worn these recently, so they're a bit dishevelled. So they look like that at the front, cute little cat. They've got so many designs on this, like an Eiffel Tower on the side, like looks like tattoo stuff going on, a bunny one. And it's got the towel at the back. Now this was £1.79. Again, it was a one size fits all, and I've tried one size fits all tights before, but it was on Blue Banana, so the sizings were more catered to international sizing. But I wasn't too apprehensive about these because it was only £1.79 and I had already tried a one size fit all tights before. But yeah, I was a little teensy bit worried because of the Chinese sizings, but these fit very, very, very well. I'm so happy. They even go over my stomach to hold me in, which I was surprised about because I thought they'd come up short or not be able to stretch enough or something like that. These are very thick and stretchy as well. And the bad things I can think of is it's got some loose threads too. And when you stretch it too far, say like when it goes past my knee and if the black bit's above my knee, then you can see some of the white, is it thread I guess, the white stitchings in between, and it's not a cute look, but it's only if you overstretch them that you'll see that. And the last thing I got was this brush set. It was £6.54 and it's in this gorgeous, it says green on there, but I thought it looked more blue, so I'm going to say it's in this like turquoisey colour. It's got these little buttons at the side and it pops open like so. Now I've used these so that I can give you like an accurate enough review. I've used them twice or 3 times now and I washed them beforehand. The container is really, really nice and durable, as you can hear. It's pretty solid, so pretty strong. It's not going to get broken easily. It's absolutely a stunning colour. I mean, just look at that. How gorgeous is that? And the fact that they have like a similar colour on the actual brush handles itself with a nice metallic top part is really cute. Like they've kept the theme. The brushes are really, really soft, like super soft. It feels so comfortable on my skin and they are easy to clean. The only downfall I can see is that I wish the brushes were all like one colour, as in like the actual brush hairs were one colour, because then I think it will round off the set completely. They'll actually look like they belong more as a union, like more together. And I have found mine are shedding and I thought it would go away. Like before I actually wore it properly, like used them properly, I sort of touched them a bit, ruffled them up a bit, and it was more shedding then before I actually washed them. So yeah, there's less shedding now because I've washed them. And the only one I'm having a problem with is this like big face brush or blush brush, whatever it is. Even though I've washed this, it still like sheds. You probably won't be able to see that, but it still sheds and it goes on my makeup, and it's a bit annoying because this is the one that I'm using for all over my face, you know, to finish everything off, and that's when I'm getting the most shedding. So it's a bit of a downfall because sometimes I'm having to be really careful around the makeup or just use a different brush entirely. Also, and one just minor thing, but that's the same with all brushes, not just this particular. The ones with white hairs at the top or just like all over, they stain really badly. Like this is just like a light pink blusher that I used for this one, and as you can see, they've really stained. Now I haven't washed it again since I've used that, so it might come up easily, but I'm just saying this from the experience of now, that it's bad. It stains bad. So yeah, I'm absolutely pleasantly surprised with and someone's drilling something now, with the quality of DressLink, the prices. For me personally, the shipping wasn't that expensive because I did small bundles at a time. I have the links down below in the cookie basket of each individual like product that I showed today. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the outcome and I'll probably be ordering some more stuff from there. So I shall speak to you in the next video and I hope you're having an awesome day. See you later.